Hi, in last video we have seen how we can print the positive and negative index of the list item, and in this video we are going to see like how we can write a program to add all the number which is divisible by 10, and we want to print up to 100. So this is our problem statement. Basically what I want to do, I want to print all the number in the list which is divisible by 10 up to 100. So the output will like 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and up to 100. So, and the condition is that we have to print in the list. That entire data we have to display in the list only. So there are two ways to write a program for this requirement. So first one with the help of the range function, and the second one with the help of the control statement. So we will see one by one how we can write a program to print in a list all the number divisible by 10 up to 100. So let's start. But before going to start, please like and subscribe my channel. Yeah, so let's start. So first we will do with the help of the range function. So I hope most of the people know what is the range function. And if you don't know, let me tell you again. Range is the function provided by the Python. With the help of the range function, we can generate the sequence as per our requirement and sequence of number as per our requirement. So let me show you how we can do. And one more thing, the detailed concept of the range function I have already explained in my previous videos. So if you are following my playlist, then it is very good for you. So let's start. So for example, I want to print list, or I want to print the list who having only the number which is divisible by 10 up to 100. So how we can do? For example, for that we can do for each element in range. See, like many times we are doing each element in the list, in the string, in particular data type. But in case you don't have any predefined data, so at that time with the help of the range function we can generate the sequence of numbers. So that only I'm going to do here. So what I need to do for each element or each number in the range. So here I need to specify the range. So what will be the range? Here we need to specify the starting point. So I want to start from 0. So 0. Then I need to specify the ending point. So for that 1, 0, 1. And we all know it is always going to consider the starting point, but it is always going to consider the last, which is and minus 1 value. It means if I'm giving 101, it means it will going to consider up to 100 only. So because of that only I have given 101. Then how many value I want to skip? So I want to skip 10. After that, print. And what I want to print? I want to print that particular value. So let me run and show you. See, if 0, 10, 20, 30, these are the values which is completely divided by 10. But there is one more challenge. Like if interview asks you to print in the list format. So at that time what you can do, let me tell you. Take one empty list. And this is the syntax, how you can take the empty list. Then what you can do, list dot append. And if you remember, append is the method provided by the Python in the list which is used to add any element. And by default, append always going to add at the last only. It's going to append at the last. So initially list is the empty, so it will append x at starting point. Then like that it will append all these values. And I don't want to print this one. Let me remove these things. Yeah. And at last I want to print my list. Let me run. See, So this is the exact output what we are looking for. Like write a program to add all the number which is divisible to 10 up to 100. So up to 100, these are the number which is completely divided by the 10. And let me again explain the code. Here I have taken one empty list. Then with the help of the range function, I have generated the input value like from 0 to 101, and I want to skip by 10. So because of that only I have taken 10. And what I want to do, I want to append each and every value in this empty list. So we have append. So with the help of the append, we can add value into the list. And this append, I have already explained you in my list data type videos. And at last, I'm printing my list. So this is how you can write a program to print list who's having the numbers which is completely divided by 10. So this is the one way how you can write a program for this particular requirement. We have a one more way. Let me show you that one also. 1 second. Let me copy this entire thing and paste here. And let me comment this entire thing. And I hope you remember the shortcuts to comment the entire code, which is control then question mark. This is the command. So the second way, with the help of the control statement. So let's see how we can do with the help of the control statement. So again, we don't have any input value or any sequence, so we have to generate. So for that, again, for each element in the range. And what is the range? So range will be start from 0, then comma, then it will 101, comma. Yeah. So up to this. Then how we can do with the help of the control statement. And control statement is nothing but the if else statement only. So how we can do, if element is nothing but x, and x is nothing but either you can say element or number in the range of 0 to 101. So if that number or that element mod 10 equals to 0, it means that number is completely divided by 10. So what I want to do, again, I want to do the same thing. Simply copy this one and I want to append, and again I have to take one empty list. Then only I can store my values. Yeah. And again at last I want to print. Let me run. See, the same output we are getting. So these are the most popular ways, like with the help of the range function how we can do, and with the help of the control statement how we can do. So I hope you getting this problem, and thank you so much for watching this video, and please like and subscribe my channel. Bye.